All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Sophia Stefanowski. I am an art history major here at Kutztown, with minors in professional writing and communication studies. I grew up in Yardley, Pennsylvania, and therefore went to Pennsbury High School. My career goals include working in a museum type setting, more specifically doing curatorial work. And some of my hobbies include hanging out with friends, and taking pictures, so kind of photography. So I'm going to share my screen here and show my writing portfolio. All right, we're going to begin with the profile piece. The headline is The Athletic senior writer Dana O'Neill speaks on her journey to becoming a writer. Subhead, former ESPN reporter discusses two of her books and celebrity interviews. So this one got published to the Kutztown Keystone newspaper, which was super exciting. The sports, KU men's baseball wins 1 of 2 against St. Rose, losing 15-4, winning 8-2. Subhead is Gavin Moreski and Mitchell Pear's headline offense for KU. I really wanted to challenge myself with this piece and learn more terminology about the sport of baseball and kind of broaden my knowledge about the sport as a whole. So I tried my best with that one. The Hard News headline, KU set to host Rutgers Dr. T. Corey Brennan, and subhead, lecture to focus on Italy's Boncompagni Ludovisi family. This one also got posted and published to the Kutztown Keystone newspaper. And this one was a little bit easier for me to write, especially because it was focused on art, just more my forte. And I knew I know Dr. Brennan, and I'm familiar with sort of what he was going to be talking about with this event. So that one's that. The opinion piece, should prolific artists be canceled because of their life decisions? Subhead, Caravaggio is on the verge of being removed from museum exhibits. So this is something that I've had a brief discussion about in class, maybe like my freshman year, I believe. And I kind of wanted to carry on with this discussion and kind of dig further about this ethical dilemma in the art world. And then lastly was the obituary. KU alum dies at 100. Private burial will be held in Verona, Italy for influential art historian and author. This one, I've never written an obituary before, but it was interesting to kind of hone in on specific achievements and maybe in this case, manifest. So, okay, next, something that I really learned in this class was writing headlines and subheads, as I've never had to do this in the past before for any other classes. So knowing that this profile piece was going to be published, I was aiming for it to be published to the Kutztown Keystone. I really wanted to make it something appealing to the readers. Also, in this piece, I had to learn how to conduct interviews. So with Dana, I really tried to take what she was saying and pick out the most important information and add it to this piece, which was something that I learned and will take forward with me moving beyond the class. And then lastly was the pictures. I have never had to add pictures into an article before. And in this case, I wanted to avoid any copyright issues, so I reached directly out to Dr. T. Corey Brennan, and he sent me files and folders upon pictures and pictures, and it was very cool. And I would definitely do it again, and I would recommend for people to do it because it worked out pretty well, I think, and it was some pictures that I've never seen before, so that was fun. Okay, and then lastly, something that I've really learned in this class is ChatGPT. I actually used it to conduct, I had an interview coming up, and I figured what better way to use ChatGPT to my advantage than to ask it questions. So I asked it, I'm interviewing with this museum. What are 5 questions that they're likely to ask me during the interview? So then it gave me a list, and then I asked it, how do you answer these questions? And then it gave me some answers. And in the interview, I actually did have some of these questions come up, and I was kind of well prepared. But this is something that I took from this class, and if it weren't for journalism, I don't know if I would have really known about this and known about all of its advantages. Okay, so we're going to stop the sharing. My name is Sophia Stefanowski, and thank you so much for watching.